fighter in the sport. And he's also the biggest puncher in the sport.
You said he's going to be the biggest star in the sport, period.
Period. And it won't even be close.
Do you see this building toward an eventual Lomachenko fight whenever it happens?
With anybody. With anybody.
That's the big one, of course.
Yeah.
It might not be. It might be somebody else. Who knows? We're not afraid of any guy that's out there. We're very confident that anybody that we put in front of Gervonta Davis, you're going to these same results. This is what you're going to see.
Is there any concern he's outgrown 130?
None at all. None at all.
At 130, it's sort of no man's land. He's waiting for one of these big name featherweights.
He's not waiting for anything.
Well, I mean, like there's no big name.
It's all about Gervonta Davis.
But there isn't.
He's the biggest star in the division.
Well, he still needs a signature win.
He don't need anything. He needs to go out there and continue to do what he does, and that's what you saw tonight. That's what he needs to do.
I mean, if that was Abner Mars in there, it would have been a much bigger, I feel like, event if it was Abner Mars.
You didn't see all the stars in there tonight?
No, for fighting Hugo Ruiz, that's an incredible turnout that he pulled.
Yeah, and it's not about Hugo Ruiz. This is all about Gervonta Davis. What he brings to the sport. He brings excitement, entertainment. And this is what the new generation, that old shit is out. He has that special connection with this younger generation. You see, look at the guys who come out to support him for this.
Leonard, other than opponent selection, what's the next 6 months to a year look like for Tank?
Staying active. Staying active. That's the key. Had a discussion with Steven earlier. Staying active. We're gonna keep them busy, and whoever we put in front of them, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get excitement. You're gonna get fans. You're gonna get new fans who come to the sport. They're gonna be talking about him because what he brings out.
So what is his quality that you think that is innate in him that brings the stars out?
He has the it factor. He has that connection. Again, look at his following at such a young age. He has the biggest following out there of any of the young guys. And I think it's probably one or two fighters that probably have a bigger following than him. Maybe Canelo, and it might be one other. I can't think who it is off the top of my head. But he has that connection with this younger generation. And it's just not, and it's people from all different walks of life. You have African Americans, you have Hispanics, you have white Americans. I mean, you have all types of people who take just the other day, older gentleman, his name has to be Al too. We work out together, and he obviously knows what I do, and he's like, when is that Gervonta Davis fight? And it just blew me away that's the only guy that he knew. He didn't know any other fighters in the sport, but he was just so excited about when Gervonta was going to be fighting again. And he's an older guy, 72 years old. But that's just an example of just where we're going with this thing, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
Gervonta told us before the fight that if he got this guy out of there in 5 rounds or less, he wanted to get another fight before a hopeful July homecoming. You think that it'll be easy to get back in the ring sometime before July?
Oh, most definitely. Why not?
At this point, he's a main event moving forward. What do you think?
You're kidding me, Mark. Right?
I mean, the pay-per-view co-feature, maybe.
Mark, you're kidding me, right? Did you?
I mean, he's fighting 2 months from now.
I'll take it back even further. When he fought Pedraza in New York, it was over 14,000 and some change. Did you see the ovation that he got when he came out? They came out for Tank.
Or maybe from Baltimore.
They came out for Tank. Then we brought him back. We took him to England, sold out. In UK when we fought the kid Liam, and then we after that when he went back to New York again. What kind of turnout did we have? This is what you're going to see, the excitement that he brings to the sport. This is what the fans want to see. They want to see people get knocked out, and that's what he does. But he's also a tremendous boxer too.
What's the next step for him in terms of branding?
We got some special stuff we're working on. Again, we know what we're doing. I think we've been down this road or two before. We've seen a guy that has made over $1 billion. We know what we're doing. And Tank he's gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the guy. He's a little guy who packs a big punch.
back in the day when guys were fighting 6 times a year or whatever, sometimes if they're a champion, they would take fights maybe not at the weight that they're a champion at in between. He's fighting again in 2 months. Is it possible he fights like above the weight?
I don't know. We're gonna.
Is that on the table?
We're gonna put our heads together and we're gonna come up with something, and he'll be back soon.
It doesn't make sense to like kill yourself to make weight for a fight before another big fight.
He's not killing himself to make weight. He's not killing himself to make weight. When you're young, you go through things and you learn and you put it behind you and you move on. You know, that's what having a great team about, to encourage you, to be supportive, you know, because we've seen everything that these young guys go through, you know. So we only give him good, positive advice and information, and he's definitely on the right track. Definitely on the right track. And we're very proud of him, as Floyd mentioned earlier.
So you said Davis is going to be the biggest star in boxing for sure.
1,000%.
How big then could a Davis-Lomachenko fight be in a year or so?
I don't know. It could be Gervonta Davis with anybody. It's going to be a big fight because he has that star power. He is the guy. He is the guy that all these guys are going to be gunning at the same way Floyd was to make this. Gervonta Davis is going to be that guy.
We all know about the politics, and as Gervonta's name grows, people are going to keep calling more and more for that fight with Lomachenko. Is it realistic?
They're going to call for anybody. There's no focus on one particular guy. And I'm not concerned about that guy because I'm very confident that Gervonta beats him. Very, very, very confident.
But how confident are you that it happens?
And when and if that fight happens, you'll see the same kind of result. Trust me. Same kind of result.
Do you think their side would want that fight?
I don't know. They have a very good promotional company with some very good fighters. That's all I got to say about that.
You're down to make it now.
I'm down to make anything that makes sense, and we're gonna do things on our timetable and the way we want to do them. And nobody's gonna tell us to do anything any different.
It makes dollars.
Well, if that fight happens,
Gervonta Davis is gonna make dollars fighting anybody.
If that fight happens, though, who calls who?
Who calls who?
I mean, is it you? Or
I'm not thinking.
Is it Todd or is it Bob?
I'm not thinking about.
Obviously, there's some.
I'm not thinking about none of that stuff. I'm not thinking about none of that stuff. We're gonna put our heads together. The guy just came off of a tremendous performance. We had an outstanding turnout. It was a star-studded affair. You know, we just gonna go back and enjoy this and see what the next step is.
In your time in boxing, you ever seen a guy not break someone's nose without like sweeping nose?
No,
like that.
No, I'm telling you, this guy, he's special. He's special, and it's not about. It's not about who he's fighting. It's just about him staying focused and doing what he needs to do. And again, I'm very, very confident that anybody that we put in front of him, he's going to be able to display every bit of his arsenal. His speed, explosiveness, his power, his boxing ability. He's a tremendous boxer. Y'all just haven't had a chance to see it.
Leonard, was that the best ring walk you've seen in a long time?
Very, very good. It was all his idea. We were talking about this. We met in LA about a month ago, and we were talking about it. And again, he's very creative. And this is what thinking outside the box is all about. This is how you become the biggest star in the sport, when you think outside the box. He's an entertainer, and that's what people want to see, entertainment. Not just some guy that just comes in there and does what he does. He brings something different to the table. He's special.
His defense, nobody talks about it. He didn't get touched.
Yeah, he's had tremendous defense, and he's also a very, very skilled boxer.
So, I guess in an ideal world, what date would you want him to come back to?
We haven't discussed that. It'll be soon though. It'll be a quick turnaround. Yeah. It'll be a pretty quick turnaround.
Do you have an idea of where you want to stage? I know the homecoming's later, but do you think you know where you want to
It could be the very next fight. Yeah, we hadn't said anything. We're gonna put our heads together, hit really quick, and see what the next steps are, and keep you guys posted. But he's gonna be very busy. It's no different from the way we were in 2017. He had fought 3 times before the end of August. You know, and then we just had some mishaps in 18. We're gonna get back to staying busy, and again, we're going to put him in front of him, and he's going to knock him down.
With the Mars fight, would you guys consider putting that on again?
Most definitely. He's a tremendous champion. I just want him to get healthy, be well. He's a great champion, a really, really nice guy, somebody who I have a great admiration for and great respect for. So,
21 fights in Floyd's career, 21 fights in Tank's career. Tell us where they're at.
No, I don't want to compare the two different fighters, two different generations, and there's no comparison. Floyd has been TBE and always will be. Tank is what's going on right now. He's going to be the biggest star in the sport.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.